Thanks for checking out the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at Wera's craft form grips, and we're going to compare them to some other grips that I've got here, some good, some not so good, and we're going to see where these Weras fall into place. So when I was looking to buy a new set of Torx drivers, I shopped around quite a bit, and I actually passed over these Wera drivers a few times just because the radical shape of the grip. I was turned off because I thought it wouldn't be comfortable. It looks too weird. The center of the grip is substantially thicker than the top or bottom, and it just has an odd look to it and an odd shape, and I just wouldn't think that it would be comfortable. But we're going to test that today. The first driver we're going to take a look at is the standard Cornwall driver, and this is Old Faithful to me. It's the perfect driver grip in my opinion. The grooves for your thumbs are the perfect depth. The grip is soft and contoured, and it feels great in a relaxed grip or in a power grip, where you would want to apply more torque. It fits perfectly, and it just feels right. Next up is a driver from Capri tools, and this is actually the set that I use whenever I'll be working near or with any liquids. These grips, they are extremely uncomfortable, especially if you're using them over a long period of time, but when you're around liquids, you cannot beat these things. They're like sandpaper. Next up is the Wera driver. So like I said, I was kind of turned off by the shape of these. It just seems a little too strange. I didn't think it would be comfortable. But when I got my hands on them and I started fooling around with them and using them, I gotta say when it comes to a relaxed grip sort of style, I've never felt anything as comfortable, especially over a long period of time. The one problem I did find is when I used a power grip, wanting to apply additional torque, that center ridge is just, it sort of pokes you in your palm. It's kind of it's a strange feeling, and I think maybe I'd get used to it over time, but it's just odd. So this is a Stanley driver grip, and the reason why I added these is because probably everybody's held on to one of these before. They're terrible, they're awful, and I'm probably going to throw them away. So this is actually a nut driver from Harbor Freight, and the reason why I added these is because they're a pretty good baseline. They're soft, comfortable, contoured, and they're just sort of exactly what you would look for in a driver grip. So my first impressions of these Wera drivers was completely incorrect. That center ridge did give me some problems when I tried to use a power grip, but in a relaxed grip, it is by far the most comfortable driver I've ever used. I will be sticking with my Cornwalls because I think they're the best overall, but if you've got some extra cash laying around, get yourself a set of Weras. Thanks for checking out the channel. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, I'm the Tool Detective, and thanks again.